Welcome to Subhiksham channel. Today in this video we are going to see about three-legged Rishi, Bringi. Bringi is a great devotee of God Shiva and a Rishi who is well known in the Hindu mythology as a member closely associated with God Shiva's family and is also one among the chief Ganas. He is with three legs and a skeleton-like body. Let us see the birth of Bringi. The birth of sage Bringi has been linked to Kumara Sambhavam, which explains the birth of Kumara or Murugan. According to it, this sage has been born from some part of the Tejas of God Shiva, which fell on Giriprastha mountain and led to the birth of Mahakala, who is one among the Dwarapalakas, and sage Bringi. Both were born. Another version about his birth is related to demon Andaka, who later became the devotee of God Shiva with the name Bringi. Now let us see the story of Bringi Maharshi. The story of Bringi Rishi is absolutely one of the most interesting ones in Hinduism. His devotion is ultimate and has been praised in several scriptures. His story explains the importance of Shakti, the Parvati, and also teaches God Shiva and Shakti are the same and inseparable. Bringi was so immersed in God Shiva's devotion in such a way that where he only offered prayers to Lord Shiva and ignored the goddesses Parvati, who is a part and parcel of Shiva's himself. One day, when Bringi, along with several sages, visited Mount Kailash to pay his respects, all the sages paid their respects to both Shiva and Parvati. But Bringi had only paid his respect to Shiva by doing pradakshinam and bowing to him, leaving goddesses Parvati aside. The same situation continued whenever the sage visited the Kailash. Annoyed by his acts, goddesses Parvati wished to teach him a lesson that Shiva and Parvati are not different but one and the same. Next time, when the rishi came to offer his prayers, God Parvati sat on the left lap of God Shiva to avoid him to do pradakshinam only to Shiva. Seeing this, Bringi took the form of a bee and did the pradakshinam only to Shiva's head and left the Kailash. Next time, when he had visited, both the god and goddesses merged together as Ardhanareshwara, the form representing Shiva's half as Shakti. Goddesses Parvati thought that he has no chance but to do the pradakshinam around them. However, Bringi transformed into a small bee and made a hole in between them and did the pradakshinam only to Lord Shiva. Angered by this incident and Bringi's steadfastness, goddesses Parvati said, "O Bringi, your acts might be welcomed by your father, but not me. I have tried to explain to you in several ways that we both are same, but you ignored it. If you think you only need your father, then why do you need Shakti in you? Hence, I am going to take away that part from you." Thus, the rishi had lost his blood and flesh and left with a bare skeletal form. Seeing Bringi in such a difficult situation where he was unable to support himself, Shiva granted the third leg, some say even a third hand to him, to support himself at the same time, not to revoke the Parvati's sayings and to make understand that they are both are same. In the same way, Saraswati took the place to sit in the tongue of Lord Brahma, and the goddesses Mahalakshmi took the place of Vakshasthalam in the body of Mahavishnu. Bringi then realized the fact that Shiva and Shakti are one and apologized to goddesses Parvati for his actions. Seeing the merciful nature of the god Shiva for granting a third leg, Bringi danced out of joy and praised both the god and goddesses. Bringi is normally depicted as a rishi with three legs, pointed beard, and having a skeleton-like body. He can be distinguished among the Shiva Parivara mostly by his skeletal form. However, as an Utsava Vahana, he is represented as a young person with four arms, in which the upper two holding a trident and a damaru, and the rest two hands holding upwards. This sage is also given great importance during the Shiva Tandava, where he has all the power to instruct the great Lord Shiva himself when to start and to stop the Andava Tandava dance. This explains the importance given to his devotee by Lord Shiva. His importance during the Shiva Tandava dance is also explained by the Adi Shankaracharya in Shivananda Lahari. Bringi can be mostly seen depicted on the walls and temple towers of ancient Shiva temples. In some ancient temples of Shiva, one can see Bringi Mantapa present near to the Rajadwaram. In such temples, processions will be done where both the god and goddesses' murtis are carried in a Mantapa on special occasions. Few temples where one can see the Rishi statues and depictions are Brahmaramba Mallikarjuna Swami Temple in Sri Shailam, Veerabhadra Swami Temple in Lepakshi, Kapaleshwara Temple in Mailapur, Chennai, Ekhambareshwara Temple in Kanchipuram. I hope this video was very interesting to you and we have learned the lesson that both Shiva and Parvati are one and the same. Thank you for watching this channel. Stay tuned with us.
If you like this video, please like, share and comment.